Good evening, everyone. I'm Nathan, here with my wonderful wife, Laura.
Hello.
And we're going to do a review of the Electronic Arcade Mini Golf, which is, we were debating whether or not it's a board game or a toy.
It's not a board game.
Either way, we thought it'd be interesting to sort of give it a go, and yeah, pretty much it.
Yeah, well, we're going to just put it together and kind of show you how it works. We're not going to sit here and play every single hole because you'll be here for a long time.
But yeah, we'll show you all the hazards and all that, so yeah.
So we love mini golf, and obviously, like you said, this is the mini version of mini golf. It's quite a cute thing. We haven't packed it back in very well. You can probably see the box is bulging.
It's actually, there's a very specific way to pack it back in once you disassemble it, so.
Yes, there is. So this is it 9 holes, I think? 9, yep.
Yep.
9 holes of mini golf.
And basically the cool thing is the putter is magnetised, so when it goes into a hole, you magnetise the ball out.
It also takes batteries, so there's a few things that happen around
So gator chomp, swinging tail, moving fences, and spinning windmill. I think they're all the moving parts, and the rest are all just sort of hazards.
And to
regular
look at.
hazards.
Yeah. Let's pull it all out. It comes in some pieces, which you'll see if we can get them all out. Look at that, my goodness.
Oh.
There's all the small bits and bobs, so let's just get the cardboard out of the way. So it comes with some instructions of how to put that together.
Pardon me.
I mean, yeah, they're reasonably useful.
When we first put it together, there was actually quite a bit of setup for all the obstacles. You had to make sure everything was connected right, so all the moving parts were in the right spots and all that. So
this is one of those things that when you buy it new, you do have to put the stickers
like
on
stickers.
lots of the different pieces.
Scorecard, as any good golf game will have.
Oh, of course. So you can fit, 4 players on there? Yep. And it also has the par as well for every single hole.
So we're going to speed putting this up because it's actually quite fiddly, and when it's done we'll show you around. Alrighty, so I've put it all together, hopefully the correct way. So the windmill, I think all the moving parts are on the right side of the board because that's where all the mechanisms are, so hopefully...
That's where the batteries go.
Yeah, so hopefully all of the gates, the tail, the crocodile and the windmill will all function. I think this also moves as well, if I recall. It's like a rumble pad.
And then everything on this side is just as you see it here.
So I will say it's pretty cool, I have to admit, but there is a couple of very small things. Where all of these connect, like the bridge parts, there's like a tiny little like lip, and it's actually really hard to hit these over that lip without it getting caught.
Yeah, you kind of need to put a bit of oomph in, but then if you put too much oomph in, well, you know, your ball ends up elsewhere.
Anyway, let's just put that here. Shall I power it on and fingers crossed?
Well, I was just going to say, so these little spots are where you tee off for each hole. There's also a flag that has the number on every hole as well. And this, in case you're wondering, is kind of a soft, velvety felt feel too.
Something you might actually see on a mini golf course, although obviously a lot finer.
Yeah. Then on here, it's the same sort of material for the sand. Some of the sand is kind of more involved. Like this is in the middle of a course you have to go through, whereas, you know, there's a patch over there that you can kind of attempt to avoid.
But it feels like it's the same thickness, it's just for looks.
It's the same material, yeah.
Shall we power it on?
Alright.
It takes 3 AAA batteries, which I forgot. I thought it took 3 AA's, but it doesn't.
Nope. Alright, so the windmill is slowly coming on here. You can hear that beautiful noise probably.
There's a little bit here which goes up and down. The gates are obviously moving. windmill. If I recall, last time we played this, it drained the batteries extremely quick.
Yes, you want brand new batteries, otherwise it's done pretty much. And no, that does not move. I think
It's just
wishful
rough.
thinking on your part.
Alright, go on, you're on that side.
Oh, so we're not going to play, we're just going to give you kind of maybe a couple of examples. So you have like an easy hole such as this, where you can just kind of, oh, well, the flag has to come out when you're playing for it to go in the hole. They just pull out. So if that hadn't been there, that would have gone in the hole. And then the end of the club brings it back out.
I think you need to go through the loop-de-loop.
So then, obviously that's an easy one, as we said. Over here there's something way more difficult. There's a loop-de-loop up the back. And I'm just going to try and get it lined up. Trying to get it to go up there without hitting it too hard in such a small space is really, really difficult. There you go. Nathan got it way better than I could. I'm not very good at this, you may see. Then you have, like, you know, again, probably slightly simpler holes like this. And then you come up to something like the alligator.
I will mention...
Crocodile? Alligator.
It's probably an alligator.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't tell on the camera, but there's actually like little divots here.
Yeah, this is not flat where it's green.
So there's a divot here to help you line up the shot, and there's a divot around where the loop-to-loop is, so it helps you line up the shot. So it does actually help you where a normal mini golf course might not do that.
But it can still be quite tricky. Well, you're not even in the same course anymore. Oh boy. So you do have to be careful. There's a bit of skill involved in getting the right pace and, you know, the right angles.
But you can't get too hard, otherwise you end up doing what I'm doing and...
Not ending up in the right place at all, so... It's a neat little thing. I think the problem lies mainly with the batteries, unfortunately. And you think, oh, well, I could just turn them off and play it. However, this opens and closes the mouth, so you kind of need that open to get the ball through.
I guess you could just just turn it off when it's in its open phase.
You would need to try, and same with the gates.
The gates.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, and I think Kmart might still sell it.
At least online. I think it's still purchasable currently. It might be an online only thing now, but we only paid, I think, $20 for this at Kmart in Australia.
Something like that. So it's a pretty cool thing for someone who really enjoys mini golf, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments section down below. Do you think this is a board game? Because I don't.
Well, it's slightly board shaped.
It's on a board, yeah. I mean, I suppose some games you play are not technically board games either. They don't all have boards, so you know. But this is kind of borderline, I think. Hit that subscribe button and check back soon. We have videos every single Tuesday.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
Bye bye.